Hey everybody, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Tarot, and today we have another pick a card reading for you. And this theme will be messages from the universe and your spirit guides. So kind of I think the title is going to be like You've Got Mail or something like that. I don't know. It sounds cheesy, but that was the first thing that popped into my head when I meditated onto which reading I should be doing for you guys this week. So if that interests you, please take a look at the three piles you have before you. We have the Light Seers Tarot deck, and the first pile one, we have the Lapis Lazuli Throat Chakra card. We have the Red Jasper Root Chakra card, and then we have the green Aventurine, and this one represents the heart chakra. So take a moment to figure out which pile or which stone resonates best with you, and I will see you at your reading. Hey there, pile one. If you chose the Lapis Lazuli Throat Chakra stone or pile one card, this will be your reading for messages from the universe and your guides. These will be messages that are meant to find you right now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it pops up in your timeline on YouTube is when you need to hear it. Of course, again, this is a general reading, so just, take what resonates and ignore the rest. We are also going to pull some theme cards from your Angel Oracle as well as the Starseed Oracle. But let's see real quick with kind of what the main theme will be for this particular reading. And for you, pile one, we got death or rebirth with the number 13. Which reduces to 4. Take that guy and put him right here. That's a big one. That's a big one. Some of you are in some for a very specific transformation I see coming. Let's take a look and see what the Starseed Oracle has in store for you, as well as the Angel Power Wisdom cards. But yeah, let's do the Starseed first and see if we can get some very particular, little bit more information as to what this transformation is mainly going to be about. I hope you are having a wonderful start to the new year. I don't know, it feels like all of it went by so fast. And I do, I only started this channel in, I want to say September, maybe late August of 2023. And, after thinking about it for quite some time, and I decided to just take the plunge. And, I only have 11 subscribers right now, but honestly, the way it jumped so quickly really shocked me. And I just want, if you're one of my subscribers, I do want to just say thank you so much for being here and subscribing to my channel. That is just, wonderful. I'm grateful for every single one of you. It's been a very, even though it's a small YouTube journey, it's been a very humbling experience, actually. Okay, Spirit, what can we get for pile one? What messages do you have for pile one? Anything else? They say no. Okay, let's take a look at this one and see, called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Wow. That's really a big deal with the death, rebirth, and transformation. I think that you're headed, you see this beautiful card and how she's just walking through this door into this beautiful unknown. It's like the universe is calling to her. I just got tingles. That is so cool. Sorry, I geek out about that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's see what else, the tarot has in store for you. These cards, they're heavy, but they like to flip around. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's see here. Ooh, all right, pile one, let's see what's in store for you. That guy wants to come out. These are just tiny little cards, this Light Seer Tarot deck, and it's so different to go back and forth between the bigger cards. this one wants to pop out. All right. You got a couple messages here for you today. Anything else, Spirit? They're chatty today. I guess they have a lot to say to you regarding this transformation you're going under. Well, you know, and that's to be expected because transformation's a big deal. Okay, wow. So we got the World, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, we have Justice, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Wands. Oh, and this dude over here. So actually, it's a lady. We got the Queen of Wands. All right. Well, let's take a moment to just kind of unpack all this. There's so many messages here for you. Well, you know, let's pay attention to the Death card first. You know, like what we said in the beginning of this is that, you know, there is some sort of significant transformation or rebirth that is on the horizon for you. And I do get the sense that this is coming in fairly soon. For whatever reason, I get, you know, the 3 months-ish. I think you are going to be undergoing a significant transformation. And this looks like it's going to be all from within. There is some sort of spark of fire that has been ignited inside of you. You have so many wands here, which is a lot of fire energy. And, you know, with the Ace of Wands here and the soul gifts and training and being called, it's time to step up. Like we said, it looks like you're jumping into this wild unknown space of just complete light in the universe. And you know, the World card here is really giving me the kind of the vibes that this is your time and this is your particular life journey is kind of what I'm seeing. With the Justice card here, I feel like it's been a long time coming. I think that you have done a lot of sacrifice and also, you know, worked very hard to get to this particular place of being. And, you know, finally, I think that karma and justice is coming full circle for you, and you are finally getting or being elevated to the next level that has been meant for you all along. You know, for you, I do get the sense for actually some people, I got a message specifically that, you know, you are someone of significant financial prosperity. I do think with the Queen of Pentacles here for some of you that this may be something that you've worked hard for your entire life, and now you are finally in a position to where you can do what you want. For you, that looks to me like it's this particular journey that is going to be not only very emotionally fulfilling, but is really going to fuel this creative spark that is inside of you. You've been cultivating this particular energy for a very long time, and now you feel the need to jump, and it's going to bring about a huge transformation within your life. And, you know, with the Called card here, I do think that this is something that you have been meant for. This is a destiny. This is divine timing at work, which is absolutely amazing. There is going to be, it looks to me like, you know, you're not the only person going along with you in this journey. I do see, you know, I don't want to say a soulmate, but I do get that sense that it is somebody who is very close to you, very important to you, who, and it may be a romantic connection that is helping you along the way. It's kind of your ride or die person. Maybe this is the person who kind of said, hey, you know what, this makes sense for you. I believe in you. You can do it. They're not going anywhere. They're going to see you through. This person, see how these two guys look exactly the same? I really think this person is going to help you grow and cultivate whatever it is that you are you are venturing in on. You know, the Queen of Wands here, I think, is very representative of you right now. You and the Ace of Wands here this is your spark. This is your creative spark. And this is you owning your power. With the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Wands is about charging forward and just doing what you want because it feels like it is right, and you are owning that power, just like with the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, really, for you, pile one. I really hope that this this transformation is really, you know, comes about in a way that really speaks to you, and that's something that you're not scared of. I do also get the sense that the spirits are telling you that this is your time. This, like it says here, it's your time to step up. This is going to not technically be very easy, you know, with the Five of Wands here, but there are people and significant people here who are going to help you guide the way. It can be very lonely sometimes when you are embarking on your own journey into the unknown. And I get, you know, I just noticed that with the Called card here and the Death Rebirth card here, both of them just have this beautiful universal energy right at the center of the card here. And I think that this, you know, I think I probably said this earlier in the reading, that this is a universal calling. This is the highest purpose. This is, you know, the source, it's the life source calling you to something. And it looks like you are absolutely hearing the call. Not a lot of people do. So that's amazing. All right, let's see if there are any advice that they want to give you in regards to how to go about this journey. Any particular extra advice now that we got the messages? Okay. All right, Spirit, any particular messages or advice you want to give to pile one? All right. Well, this is kind of obvious. All right, let's see here. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Oh yeah, you got so much fire energy here. This is speed. There's a lot of quick moving energy here. I do think, like I said, this is going to be coming about in the next 2 to 3 months. I really get the sense that it's going to be 3 months. You know, with the Eight of Wands card here, it's all about fast moving, speed, creativity, thoughts that are just coming, and, you know, and really trying to target. It can be, sometimes I think Spirit's trying to say that it can be a very random feeling energy where you're being pulled in many directions and you're not quite sure which way to go, or which opportunity to pursue. But I do think that they are saying, do not get into your own way. You are not trapped. You know, the Eight of Swords is a lot about self-limiting beliefs and not realizing your own sense of worth. And I think that the advice that you're getting here is, you know, be like the Page of Wands, you know, this very carefree, energetic person who's ready to embark on, you know, this new transformation and just kind of accepts the journey for what it is. It's kind of like the Fool card in the way it's like, I'm going to take a leap into the unknown. But at the same time, with the Page, you have the direction versus not having the direction. You know which way you're going to go, but you are being very much advised to not get into your own way. Do not overthink. Do not, you know, fall prey to those self-limiting beliefs, especially when things get tough. I think that they're saying, you know, absolutely just kind of stay the course. It's going to work out. Don't pay attention to that self-doubt. Really rely on your Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups person that's going to be in there helping you grow. This might be a good person for you to confide in. And, you know, for you guys, you know, you were the ones that chose the Lapis Lazuli, which is the throat chakra. This is all about speaking your truth and being unapologetic in your honesty and transparency. I think that for you, you have this really amazing and innate gift inside of you to be able to really reach people on a much deeper level than what you anticipate. I think, in a lot of your interactions with people, maybe it seems very superficial, but you have a way of touching people with your words. So I really think part of this needs to, maybe you're going to be a great speaker, a motivational person, a mentor, somebody who, what are those, like a life coach or something. I really see, or maybe you could even be a tarot reader, something with words. I really get the sense that it's going to be somehow you speaking your truth, and just kind of letting it fly and really being authentic, which is absolutely awesome. All right, let's get one more card for you from the Angel Oracle, and just, as a final message from them. And let's see what they say. I'm going to shuffle it over here because, I have full thing over here. But yeah, this is gorgeous, Pile One. I would love this energy for just about everybody. And, no matter what walk of life you are in, this is absolutely something that I feel like everybody experiences in their life. Now, whether or not they hear the call is a totally different thing. I know I didn't hear mine for a very long time. I just absolutely ignored it. And went about a very normal path. All right. So cute. I love it. You got team spirit. Work together as a team. Cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. You have a whole team of angels just circling you right now, making sure that you are on your way on this path, and pretty much have given you this ride or die person who is going to help you bring all this energy into fruition. This particular card indicates that there's, that it might really benefit you to work as a part of a team to kind of sustain that sense of excitement, to kind of propel you forward. Could be, also a time in your life when as you go into this transformation, you're going to need more support and backup from family, friends, your ancestors, your spirits, your guides. And, we're definitely part of a larger tribe, and even spiritual community and spiritual family. There is a lot of soul family surrounding you right now. And, I think that they're just letting you know that your angels love and support you and are with you on this journey and are part of your team. So, well, Pile One, that is all the messages I have for you today. I thank you for being here. If you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe, that would be tremendous. That really helps the channel. As I've said before, this helps the channel grow, and I love to reach more people and, give them messages of hope and messages that they need to hear. It's just another form of reaching out and helping people. So I appreciate you, Pile One. Take care, and I hope to see you at your next reading. Hey there, Pile Two. If you chose the red jasper root chakra stone, this will be your reading for messages from your spirit guides and the universe, essentially. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a look and see what very specific messages that the universe has for you that you need to hear right now, as well as get some advice from your spirit guides. But also we are going to pull a little bit of information from the Angel Power cards and the Starseed Oracle deck and get some advice at the end. I do want to say that, this is a general reading, but at the same time, if this, Oh my goodness. If this comes across your feed at a very particular time, this very might well be the message that you need to hear right now. This is kind of a divine timing type thing. So, you know, I'm recording it today, a little after New Year's, but if you see this a year from now, that's when you need to hear it. So let's see here. I hope you had a wonderful New Year, pile 2. Hope and that you're getting into a wonderful 2024. Let's take a look and see what your first card is, and then we will pull a Starseed Oracle card to get a little bit more information. We have the King of Cups. Actually, I'm going to pop him right here. And then for your Starseed Oracle card, I'm just going to give it a quick little shuffle because pretty much already did. But, all right, give me a theme of your messages, Spirit. What does pile 2 need to hear? Double mission. All right. Light worker, Starseed, serve the world by being you. Yeah, okay. You know, right away, pile 2, I get the sense that you are very empathic. I you know, as somebody who grew up that way and didn't really understand why I felt the way I did in such a very intense way. I get the sense that that's you too, but for whatever reason, I see with you being in the King of Cups energy that you've harnessed this. So kudos to you. All right, let's see what, but I do think that your, get back here, your empathic and very emotional self, could be a Cancer, could also be a Taurus, is really interesting and is, you know, very much in a way of what's going to be coming through in these messages. Okay, so let's see here. We have the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. You know, these 2 cards also came out in pile 1. And if any of this resonates with you as well, they got a similar card with the Starseed Oracle deck as well, as far as being kind of a, serving the world in a very particular way. You might check out pile 1 as well to see if there's any additional messages there for you. But right away, pile 2, I do see that you have this beautiful empathic nature about you. But at the same time, I really think that you kind of wish you didn't, if that makes sense. I think you've been able to control it and harness it, but at the same time, you don't know what this is doing that is serving you. And I don't think that it's necessarily meant to serve you. I think it's actually meant to serve others. You are coming to the realization that you are not possibly fulfilled in whatever you are doing. I get the sense for you that you may be pursuing another career path. There's a lot of thinking and thought movement going on within you right now with the Ace of Wands, and you're trying to really kind of search yourself and look beyond the normal horizon to see if there's something specific that is calling to you. That's very much the Knight of Wands energy, but I do think that you have been very set in whatever it is that you've been doing, and maybe you're being drawn to take another path. I do really get the sense that this is very career based. Take a path into another form that will kind of fulfill you, but also really make you understand that you are helping people as well. This might be something that kind of came to a surprise for you. I do think that there's a lot of this is a very calm energy to me right now. For you, pile 2, I get the sense that you're just kind of see this lady right here? I mean, this is kind of the energy I feel like you are in right now. Her face is just kind of like, meh. And you have all these things that you've successfully done. There's all this little piles next to you, but at the same time, somebody's offering you something saying, I really think that this is for you. And you're like, is it really though? Is it really? I think that you are really good at doubting yourself. But at the same time, you recognize that there's a very specific calling that is happening, and a very specific feeling that you have that you are not fulfilling your purpose. And maybe that's why it's not making you happy. With the Ten of Swords here, I get the sense that, you are slowly coming to this realization that whatever you're doing in this career path in this particular life has been doing great. It's been paying the bills, but this is something that you don't want to do. And you have this little Knight of Wands energy within you saying, go do it. But the Four of Cups here is just saying, like, I don't know. I don't really feel like I would be either A, good at it. I don't know that would be, is it going to destroy everything that I built? No, it's not, is my sense. Is this going, you're pretty much living in your brain. You're spiraling right now. The Ace of Wands is all about kind of new opportunities with, and thoughts and actions and things like that. But this particular card, I really do think, this one calls to me in the fact that you are mentally spiraling in a way, and it's going to take a little bit for you to pull yourself out. And I think that is what the Ten of Swords is coming into fruition, where it's going to be this reset. You're going to come full circle. And I think it's really interesting to see that the Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands are right next to each other. This lady is looking off into the distance and pretty much saying, okay, I'm going to leave whatever all this was behind. And, she's looking with hope into the horizon. And same thing with her, I think that this is just the next step after her, where she is saying, okay, I've let this past go. Now, where is it going to take me? And she's really contemplating where she's going to go next. And, the Knight of Wands here is pretty much saying, yeah, let's do it. This is kind of the party animal of the knights. And it's a beautiful energy to be in, but I don't think you're quite there yet. And that's the message I'm getting from the spirit guides. Let's get a couple more cards to see, if there are any more specifics, because I feel like we just got a really good picture of your current energy and what's coming. But let's see if we can get a little bit more information as to, where this is going. Where it's leading you is what I want to say. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for these messages. Let's see where this person is being led to. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So new financial opportunity. The King of Swords. And we got the Three of Wands. And, these two, again, same chick. She is looking off into the horizon. And I think the difference with these two cards is that you have your tool with you. You know what you want to do and how you're going to do it. This is kind of a, this is like, I know the steps I need to take. I'm headed out card. So you're going to be in a little bit of a contemplative phase for a little while you kind of sort this out. And figure out what you need to do to be your authentic self. And I think it's very interesting that you chose the root chakra stone with the red jasper, because I think you are being called to be very grounded at this time and really pay attention to your own inner self and listen to the little voice that is speaking to you saying, this is my heart's desire. This is where I find my roots. This is this is my, I don't want to say grounded reality, but I want to say this is my known journey. And I keep getting messages that are popping in saying, you know, I think in order for you to kind of figure out what this purpose or what this you know, message really entails for you, you got to get outside. You're going to need to spend some time in nature. There is a lot of nature in these cards, and I do think that you need to spend some time alone while you kind of, you know, do a little bit of soul searching in order to take that next step and figure out where it is you want to go. I do want to say that this is going to bring a new financial opportunity towards you. With the Seven of Pentacles here, earlier in the reading, I did get the sense that whatever you're leaving behind is a very stable income. Not to say that you are going to be destitute, but this is definitely a new financial prosperous income for you that that I'm getting the sense that you do not need to worry about. Essentially, a lot of people, you know, especially these days, are really stressed, financially stressed, and you have been someone who has been kind of blessed in the way that you haven't struggled too much. I mean, things are definitely not easy, but at the same time, you are not even close to, you know, struggling to pay the bills or make ends meet in that sort of way. I do think that the message here with the Ace of Pentacles from Spirit is that this new mission that you're being called to do is very much about finding your inner purpose and serving the world by being you right here. But then also, it is not going to put you in any sort of financial hardship. The King of Swords here is here, and this gentleman is kind of, again, this guy is like out in nature. And I really think that this is a very specific message for you, Pile 2, in regards to kind of being at peace with where this journey is going to be headed. You need to get out in nature and really find your soul. I do get the sense that there's a new level of harmony that will be coming from within for you. If you can just kind of escape this mental spiral and worry cycle that you are always in. You may be a very anxious person. I'm sure that's not all of you, but I do get the sense that there is some level of, you know, worry or anxious anxiety about, you know, kind of leaving something behind that has always kind of put food on the table and been very steady, but at the same time it's slowly like killing your soul. I mean, it's great that it's, you know, fulfilling your family, and, you know, maybe you have people to provide for that is going to that you're nervous about letting down. But either way, it does look like that this is going to be a new path for you career-wise. For some reason, I keep getting the sense that some of you maybe are later in life and going to nursing school or something. There is a very calm and holistic and caring energy. And at first I was thinking like, oh, it could be like a social worker, a psychologist, somebody who is, has a lot of wisdom and life wisdom to share. I really think this is you. And, you know, I think that you are more than likely an older person, maybe in the later part of your life. I don't get the sense that you're like a 20-something just starting out. I really get the sense that maybe this is speaking to somebody in their 40s or later, that, you know, it's not too late to change the course. It is not too late for you to go back to school and pursue what you've always wanted to. You are in a very amazing period of stability to where you can be afforded to actually take that step where a lot of people, if they wanted to do that, would cause significant hardship. So I do think that this is going to be your service, your gift to the world. And you are a very empathic soul. So, you know, being a social worker or a counselor, I do think that there's something here with children. I don't know why there are no children in these pictures. Or, you know, there are a lot of animal themes in here. So I do think possibly, you know, maybe you're being called to work with animals in some way. I don't know. It could be several things for different people, but it definitely is a new, career path that is going to be not only serving and fulfilling your soul, but fulfilling and kind of spreading your light and your purpose to others in a very, very positive way. You're not going to see immediately how many people or things or that you touch, but you know, give it some time. You will absolutely see that what you're doing is literally your work, essentially. All right. So let's get one more final message from your angels. What do you want to say to pile 2, spirit guides and angels? All right. What do we got here? Ah, yes. Okay. We got faith and values. Your values are guiding principles. Use them to choose the way you want to live your life. Yes, like we said earlier in the reading that, you know, I think you know that whatever you're doing is not serving you, but you're still kind of like nervous to make that particular jump, to accept what's being shown to you. Definitely, you know, pay attention to your inner guide and, you know, have faith in, like it says, faith in your values. This particular card has a lot to do with finding faith and believing, or at least, I'm sorry, like finding your core values that define who you are, because that is going to pave the road to your destiny. You know, I think there's a really cute saying in this, I believe it's in this deck, but it says something like, you know, your personal values are like fingerprints. Nobody's the same, but you leave your imprint everywhere you go. And that's kind of what I was seeing and saying towards the end of this reading, where it's like, you're not going to see the impact of what you're touching right away, but just know that you are very much imprinting yourself and your values on everybody and everything that you are touching. Really, I do get the sense that you are very much somebody of integrity, loyalty, and honesty, and, you know, really take your own time to identify your values and really commit to them, and use that as your guiding influence as to where you're going to go on this particular career path. So, well, those are all the messages I have for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading spoke to you or resonated in a good way. If you would like, it would be amazing to me if you took a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps the channel grow, and I'm trying to reach as many people as possible. I feel like this is my soul's gift, to be able to spread messages to people that otherwise probably wouldn't hear them. And, you know, obviously the more people I reach, the more people I help. So I just am so appreciative and thankful for you being here. And if you are one of my few subscribers that I have, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. And I said this in pile 1 as well, where I am just absolutely humbled by the fact that anybody likes my readings. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's a great, big, huge world out there, and this is kind of maybe a message and kind of a, you know, something we're kind of in line with together, pile 2, is, you know, there is a huge world out there, and you never know who you are influencing and touching. So, you know, just being your best self, and you could be that light for that person. And, you know, that kind of fuels me. Just like I feel like it would fuel you every day, that once you finally understand what this purpose is for you. So take care, and I hope to see you at your next reading. Bye for now. Hey there, pile 3. Thank you for choosing the I'm blanking. Heart Chakra, Green Aventurine Stone. This will be your reading for messages from your spirit guides and the universe. These are going to be very particular messages coming in that specifically you need to hear right now. I'm recording this video a little after New Year's, but whenever this pops up in your timeline is when you need to hear it. These messages are timeless, so please definitely take what resonates and ignore the rest. But let's get into your reading, pile 3. We will also be checking the Angel Power Wisdom cards and also the Starseed Oracle deck to get a little bit more information. So let's see what kind of things are going on, what messages you need to hear right now, and then get some advice. Yeah? Sound good? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's and your January is going fantastic. Let's see here. So I got these shuffled. I do have the Starseed ready to go. Let's flip this guy over and see what we got. We got the 3 of Cups. Oh, you always love to see that card. Let's also get a card from the Starseed Oracle just to see what the theme is. I think this one is the one that wants to come out. And we have Inner Earth. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Oh, that's great. And I do get the sense that there is with you the 3 of Cups is traditionally a celebratory card in the general tarot, but this particular deck and this picture really speaks to me about having a soul tribe, having a group of people with you that is going to see you through. These 3 ladies, if you can see, these 3 ladies are taking a look at, at the universe, and they're kind of gazing and, have their arms locked in solidarity, and they're looking up at the sky. I get the sense that there's this, like, it's going to be okay. We're going to keep going through this. And I do get this, that is like you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So let's see what's going on with you, pile 3, and what they want to say to you. They're very chatty. Look at that. Okay. All right. So we have the Empress. We have the King of Wands. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. While I was putting these cards out, I know this will not apply to all of you, but if it happens to resonate with you, please take it. I do, for some reason, I got a very specific picture in my head of a woman who is watching her husband, who is military based, be deployed, and is kind of leaving her behind for a decent amount of time. And maybe this is a new deployment. Maybe this is a time where you guys are the first time you're going to be separated for a very particular time. But that's obviously a very hard and emotional time. So I do think that also kind of speaks with the theme here, where, you are really going to have to rely on your own inner strength, rely on others, rely on your tribe, and know that you are going to survive this. So, all right. That was a very specific message that came out to me when I was placing the cards. So let's get into everything else. All right. So for you, pile 3, I do think that there has been a potential, for some of you, a potential venture in life that has not quite been successful, or it has not kind of been as fruitful quickly as you expected it to be. I really, with the Knight of Pentacles here, he's definitely kind of a slow moving energy. He I always use this term, but it's kind of like the tortoise and the hare. you know, the tortoise and the hare story, if they were knights in the deck of tarot, you know, the wands would be the bunny and the Knight of Pentacles would be the tortoise. He is a very methodical and steady energy card, just kind of plods along, knows he's going to get there, but it's definitely kind of a slow and steady wins the race type thing. With the King of Wands here, I do get the sense that you are being kind of called to stand really firm in some sort of ideals or some sort of state, you know, and this goes back to what I was saying about, and it might not necessarily be somebody going away, leaving you for like a military deployment. Maybe it could be for work. Maybe it could be somebody who is going away for school. Any sort of circumstance, I do get the sense that somebody is leaving you behind for their greater good. And it could be any sense of, it could be anything, really. I had that one couple very specific message for those of you, but in a general sense, I do think that a lot of you are experiencing someone who is definitely leaving you behind. Not in a very, but I don't get the sense that this is in a permanent way. I do think that this person is very much focused on their growth and know kind of what their goals and what they want to achieve. And you know, you're trying to be that person who is supportive and caring, but at the same time, you're just like, really? I mean, are you really going to, just leave me here? But at the same time, I do get a sense for some of you that this is a great opportunity for you to work on your own, yourself as a sense. There is a lot of, you know, with the Page of Wands here, I do get the sense that you are in a very particular sense that energy that maybe you need to further your own self in order to kind of get on that level as well. It's like, well, this person's leaving to go and do X, Y, and Z and to, you know, pursue their goals. Why don't I do the same? You are in a really prosperous way to be able to do that. So for some of you, I do get the sense that maybe whoever is leaving you behind is still going to be providing an income for both of you, but this leaves you with a lot of time on your hands. So maybe it's something that you want to learn, a particular trade. You know, maybe you just want to take some time and work on yourself and kind of, you know, bring about some sort of, consistency and harmony in your mental health. There is a lot of people around you who are helping you see you through this trial right now. I get the sense that you have a very strong tribe that you are going to be heavily reliant on to kind of keep you sane is what I'm hearing. The person that is leaving you is not going to be gone forever, but obviously that leaves a hole, right? And you know, I do get the sense that there may be some loneliness at this, you know, but at the same time, it's like you have this tremendous opportunity to finally do something for yourself that has been a very long time coming. Let's take a look and get a little bit more clarity about this. Anything? All right. Okay, so we got the Wheel. Awesome. Yes, Four of Swords. You know, I'm going to put this over here and then I'm going to screw up my whole layout. Let's see here. The Queen of Cups, put you there. Knight of Pentacles. Ah, Nine of Cups. Okay, nice. Eight of Wands. Always nice. The Lovers. and the King of Swords. It's going to make me crazy that it's like slightly off. That's okay. So yes. Okay. So I do see that there is a very particular sense of working on yourself, providing yourself some rest and rejuvenation, and finding that inner harmony and being okay to be alone. I do get the sense that there is going to be a very particular energy coming in that is going to just lead you on a path to your own inner prosperity and own inner fulfillment. I get the sense that you are there's a decision that you need to make, and it's kind of, am I going to live in this period of not having and being away from this person and just letting myself kind of just like be in this horribly depressed state. It's okay to grieve that they're gone, but what I think you're being asked to do is to take this time and opportunity to really open up doors for yourself. You have a very unique opportunity and a huge amount of time to pursue your own wonderful goal, and in the same time it's going to keep you occupied. With the Lovers card here, there is, I think you are being reassured that this person is definitely coming back to you. This is somebody who is not going to just leave you high and dry. And this is somebody who wants to support you in a partnership, and while they are searching for what they need to be doing or fulfilling some sort of obligation or being away for work or some sort of whatever need they need to be apart from you from, is they're not going to forget you. Okay. That's the reassurance here. And also I think with the Wheel card, this one's also kind of reminding you that this is the wheel spinning right now, where we gotta, you really need to see where it's going to land, essentially. There's a kind of an energy right now of what's going to happen. And at the moment, I think you are being told that you are in kind of in charge of where this wheel is going to stop. Is it going to stop, on yourself, where you take this opportunity to really fulfill a lot of things that you've put aside for this particular relationship? Or maybe, you embark on something completely and totally new. The wheel is typically about something that's coming full circle. And I do think that this is your opportunity to really do something with yourself and use it as an opportunity to really fuel this connection and make it, make it stronger, essentially. I think, I hate that saying where it says absence makes the heart grow fonder, but in this sense, I get that there's an incredible connection here with you two, and it is definitely going to test your relationship, but at the same time, I think you guys are going to come out of it unscathed. And, you are being reassured that you are going to survive this, but there's new solutions to this problem. There's new beginnings coming out of this this trial that you're going to be going through. Let's get an oracle card from your angels and see if they have anything else they want to kind of say. For pile 3, Spirit, that one. Okay. I just dropped it. I apologize. All right. Yes. Angel warriors. Angels oversee your life and protect you. That is always wonderful to see. For the angel power cards, it is pretty much exactly as it sounds. You definitely have these appointed angels over you, and They're marking your path. They're really overseeing this event in your life and protecting your interests. They're always working to promote your plans and bring about the highest path for you. So you are being encouraged to really take this journey and heal and inspire yourself. And in turn, this always, this may heal and inspire the person that you care about most. There is a real sense that this trial, I hear 8 months. I don't know why, but 8 months is what came out in my brain. Is seems like a very long time, but I think you're being reassured that it's going to fly by, and that you do have this inner strength and ability to weather this particular event that is really kind of overwhelming your sense of safety right now. I think it's really interesting that you guys chose the heart chakra green aventurine stone. The heart chakra is exactly how it sounds. It's about healing. It's about letting really being in a sense of love and acceptance. And I think that there is a very strong sense within this reading of you having that inner knowing and accepting that this with love, that this is happening for both of you, and that you have this sense. But there is a little part of you that is very scared that this is something that is going to be fairly devastating. But everything here that I see really says the contrary, that it is going to strengthen you. It is going to give you opportunities to strengthen yourself. It's going to give you an opportunity to strengthen your relationship. It does look like you are kind of rebirthing a part of yourself that you didn't know you had. There's going to be a lot of need for rest, but at the same time there's going to, and also collaboration in sort of like a tribe sense with others, but also there's just this overwhelming sense of needing to work on you, and that you are going to be better for it. And same with your relationship. Your angel warriors are absolutely looking out for you. They're kind of fueling this journey, but it is yours to take. And these are the opportunities and the messages that they have for you. So with that, pile 3, that is all the messages I have. Thank you so much for being here. Big hugs to you with whatever this is that you're going through. I really hope, actually, I know that this will work out for you. Absolutely. And if this message resonated with you, I would very much appreciate it if you take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is the simplest way for you to help me grow. The more people I reach, the more people I help. So that always makes me super happy. And thank you. If you were one of my few subscribers that I have, thank you so much for being here, for subscribing. And I really, really, really appreciate you being here with me on my journey. I absolutely will never forget my early start to this tarot YouTube journey. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I really appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I hope to see you at your next reading. Take care.